In a moment, I'm going to introduce you to an incredibly special person. This individual has a system that will use the IRS to increase your bottom line. Not just in Florida, but all over the USA. In fact, during his current U.S. tour that has included such cities as New York, Chicago, and L.A., Albert Corey is a nationally known tax advisor. He has developed the IRS will increase your bottom line system. With over 35,000 filed, he has clients in every corner of America. Early in his life, he had his mom do his return and had to pay the government. Albert then went on a mission that no one should pay the IRS. He would later go on to discover what would be known as the IRS Increase Your Bottom Line system, propelled by his desire for his clients to save on their tax returns. He quickly became recognized for taking on the most difficult cases, the ones no accountant would ever touch. And to many people's surprise, he was able to achieve miraculous results in a very short time with the IRS will increase your bottom line system. Albert Corey is a true beacon in the tax professional community. Albert is here today to share some powerful information that will assist you in saving and making money in your accounting needs. His talk today could possibly be your jumpstart in keeping more money in your pocket, if you permit it. We are incredibly fortunate to have him today.
Hello everybody, my name is Albert Corey from Corey & Associates Tax Advisors. The topic of today's Facebook Live is IRS Increase My Bottom Line. Let them start giving you a paycheck. As you come on, please put the city and state that you're from, and sharing is caring. We like to have the whole world know and understand this webinar. On with the show. Okay, away we go. Okay, IRS increase my bottom line by Albert Corey, Senior Tax Advisors. IRS secrets revealed how the IRS will increase your bottom line. My name is Albert Corey, an IRS registered tax preparer, aka the Tax Man. Have you ever wondered, by a show of hands, how to pay less to the IRS? By a show of hands, you want to have less stress and a peace of mind with your accounting and tax needs. How many of you would like the IRS to increase your bottom line? I sure would. You're about to discover you can almost use the same deduction as Donald Trump. You're about to discover there are legal deductions that most small business miss. My promise to you is that you're going to take the first step today and have the IRS increase your bottom line. Here is your promise. You have very little time to deal with your tax and accounting issues. You have to deal with your company's operations. You do not have a tax or accounting strategy in place. Why must you have a financial strategy? Because it's the blueprint system in place to put more money in your pocket. The time is now. You need to work harder you need to work smarter and not harder. You need to spend more time working on your business and not worrying about the IRS. Who am I and why listen to me? I've been a tax preparer since 1985. Have been an e-file provider since 1991. E-filed over 51,000 returns. Prepared over 35,000 business returns. And I'm an IRS registered tax preparer. This is my story. My dad did my tax returns in 1983 and said I owed money to the IRS. I said, Pops, how can this be? I did not work. I was just coming out of school. Well, I saw an ad in a newspaper for H&R Block for tax advisors. So I took the classes and they hired me. In 1984, I bought a PC and started filing tax returns at night. Well, in 1984, a PC was a big return. My aha moment came to file tax returns was the time. And, back in 1985 and 84, everything was done by hand. Everything was very messy. It took me a lot of time. Back in 1985, when I did my first returns in 84, it took me around 2 hours to do the return. The same return today, I can do in about 10 minutes because when I figured out when I started using a computer, I can do it faster, better, smoother, and cleaner. Well, I started putting ads in classified newspapers, weekly newspapers, working at night out of my house till I had enough clients to open up my office. In 1993, I opened up my office, Coin Associates Accounting Services. And my office was on West 68th Street in Hialeah, which is still there. You see, I was finding solutions for my tax and accounting clients. Here are your challenges. You spend every minute of the clicking talk working on your business. You do not think accounting service will assist you. You're short-sighted that firing an accountant will empty your wallet. The IRS increase your bottom line. Would it be okay if I give you a preview? And how many people would like that? You see, this is my bigger reasons. I'm a mission that says taxpayers from overpaying the IRS. Because you work hard for your money, and why should you give it back to the government? With just a few small steps, you can start hearing the money dropping cha-ching, cha-ching in your pocket. Spending more time being productive in your life and business. What's the difference about increase your bottom line? Because we make it easy. With over 35,000 clients that had their accounting and tax needs solved. Okay, we assisted thousands of diverse companies resolve their accounting issues. Just like you see in the picture, we've done bakers, waitresses, firemen, farmers. One of them had a snake farm. Businessmen, lawyers, cooks, construction. You name the business, guys, and I've probably had somebody that I've done it for. So you need to get help from the experts. You see, because we are the experts in accounting tax needs. An amazing question of that is, if you had to have heart surgery, are you going to do it yourself? No, you're going to go with a heart surgeon. So when it comes to your accounting and tax needs, why are you doing it yourself or going to a guy who does it on the back, on the kitchen table in his house? Okay, you need to go with a tax professional. We are the experts for your accounting and tax needs. Okay, here are the myths. Okay, you think you can do it alone. You have the perception that no one can relate to your issues. You're short-sighted that will break your bank and to get professional assistance. Why do you need accounting services? You do not know how to read financial statements. You have a hard time creating reports. You're lost when it comes to accounting terms. Okay, step number one. Why an income statement? An income statement summarizes how much revenue a company made during the reporting period and how much it spent to produce that income. Let me put this in ways that you can understand. I had a customer who came into my office and he said, Albert, what? I said, what? I made $1.8 million. They said, wow. Guess what, guys? After he finished doing the income tax statement, he was in a loss for $10,500. Then after he came to me, we went over his expenses, so now he start in the profit again. Okay, and you're also very foggy when it comes to accounting tax issues. You don't know debits and credits. When the IRS or Department of Revenue sends you letters, you're not going to know how to fix them. That's my job because we've been doing it since 1984. Okay, you know anything about taxes, you're not staying up to date with tax laws, you don't know how to reduce your tax bill, and we will make sure that all the tax forms are filed. Okay, guys, late penalties are killing you. Late. If you have a corporation in Florida, they're due on April 30th. By up from January 1st to April 30th, Tallahassee Division of Corporations only going to charge you $150 for a corporation, and For an LLC, it's $130. After, on May 1st, they're going to charge you $400. Guys, you can put in gals, you can put that extra $250 in your pocket. Why do you want to give it to the state of Florida? Another thing, when you file your tax returns late, corporations are due in the state of Florida on March 15th. Guess what? If you file it on March 16th, they're going to smack you $200 a month per shareholder. Why do you want to pay that? File on time or come to our office and get an extension so the government doesn't take more money. Step number 3, bookkeeping takes away from your most important task. Okay, why do you have a bookkeeper? Okay, well, keep your focus on your core business, meaning that if you're a baker, you need to be in the back making cakes, not in the office, putting in little ledger books or QuickBooks, how much you spent on Comcast, how much you spent on supplies. Hire somebody to take care of that. Okay, second of all, it's going to give you time, extra time, to go hang out with your family, do other things, or work on your business. Okay. See, bookkeepers will save you time and money and will give you the freedom to work on your livelihood. Step number 4, business operations. Okay, the bookkeeper will make sure who gets a W-2 form. Accountants will make sure that you're going to know the difference. You don't get in trouble from when you have clients or you have customers or people working for you, that the difference between W-2 employees, 1099 employees, we can tell you what has to be done. We can sit down and figure out how much estimate payments you should make. And we'll make sure that everything is done right, so this will help you prevent getting those audit letters, which aren't fun to read. Okay, you also avoid the pain of getting those letters. You know what it's like when you get those letters? Guys, most of my clients and girls go pretty crazy. Step number 5, you know how to keep money in your pocket. Your tax savings is the same as money in your pocket. This will help your bottom line, yes? The sound of money in the bank with the extra savings. How many of you can use that extra money? Will you be my next success story? How many of you want to be my next success story? Maybe you came because you don't know what kind of company to open up. An LLC, sub-S company, C Corp. Maybe you have accounting issues. Would it be okay if I shared a system that saved my clients millions of dollars? The benefits and features. You can stop paying the government, avoid getting penalized with your tax forms, avoid the frustration of trying to get answers out, spending less time and energy. Your tax savings is the same as money to your bottom line. Who is this not for? If you enjoy writing checks to the IRS, guys, don't call me. You don't need us. You're not open-minded to solving your IRS or accounting issues. Okay, you're happy getting letters from IRS audit letters in the mail. Who is this for? For business owners like you who want to keep money in their pocket, avoid getting penalties that unnecessary thing, and you like working on your business, not in your business. Okay, step 1. You can stop overpaying the IRS. We know all the legal deductions, because there's so many deductions that people come into my office and try to use TurboTax that are wrong, okay, that you're either going to get a penalty or you're not getting the right deductions. Second of all, you avoid the penalties with your tax forms. We know the dates, when they're due, how to do the forms so you don't get into trouble. Okay, why you need a bookkeeper? They keep you up to date so you don't have to be penalized. It's a person who'll keep track of your financial life. They'll make sure they'll keep your company's financial health. Okay, avoid the frustration of trying to get answers. Let me explain something. You ever tried to call the IRS lately? There's no way. You're going to be on the phone for hours and hours and hours, and nobody's going to answer you. When you come to an accountant, 98% of the time, and you come to our office, we've already seen those kind of letters, so we can solve them, so you don't have to spend your days calling the IRS or calling the Florida Department of Revenue. If all we did was to put money in your pocket, would it be worth it? If all it did was to save you time to get the answers for all your accounting questions, would it be worth it to you? If all it did was to give you a perception of your business, a better perception and financial health of your office, would it be worth it for you? Are you worth the investment? Yes, you are. Some people say that it's too expensive, but I know that you already realize that it's always wise to invest in your business. You're going to be amazed at just by how using our system, you can 10x your income in just one season. You need to take action now and call us. If you're trying to call for the IRS for an answer, it's almost impossible. However, when you call us, well, you can schedule a free consultation at bigirsrefund.com. You can call us now at Albert Corey at 305-823-9228. You can start getting help from the experts. Our office is located at 1800 West 68th Street, Suite 118, Hialeah, Florida, 33014. Your free consultation is at the address below. Walk-ins are always available when you come to our office at 1800 West 68th Street, Suite 118, Hialeah, Florida, 33014. We'd love to talk to everybody. Please, if you have any questions, please call our office. Please click go to the address bigirsrefunds.com and leave a message for us to call you back. Come to our office. We'll always here for you. Thank you. Hold on.